Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to Minecraft Let's Play video. In a new video series starting today, we are going to start a survival world. And this is if you're wondering where in the heck I'm standing, this is just a new little place that I'm going to talk to you from. And just kind of a little homey. We've got a little couch here and some plants. There's a wall that looks suspiciously familiar. And in fact, in front of me is a little fireplace. This is why you hear the fire going. But anyway, I wanted to start a world, not because I want you to watch me mine a bunch of boring things, but I want to show you more about like where my head is at when I start my worlds and what I think is important. And we're just going to kind of go through whatever it is that, I don't know, whatever I think of, whatever I think that is important and is doable, and I'm going to learn some things, and you can yell at me because I didn't learn them yet because I'm such a noob, but I've spent the past year really just kind of trying to learn the game a bit more, which is kind of where you could say I've been. And so this is a result of that. I've come to learn a few tricks for starting a world and for living a happy life in a world. So this is part of what we're going to start with. So a couple of priorities, here's my new fireplace. A couple of priorities that I have, I want to show you. And when I start a new world, and we're going to do this when we get to my new world, are these three things. These are probably three of the most important things that I can do in my world that I have found have been most helpful. Number one is what I call the smelt-o-matic. And this is not groundbreaking. I did not invent this. This is just simply a way to smelt things, multiple different kinds of things, without having to build so many different furnaces. And basically we just, you dump a bunch of stuff in the top. And look, we've got a mixture of fish, clay, we've got some ores in there, and it's just a really nice way. And you can make it a double chest. It's a really nice way to just, I've got a bunch of stuff. I just want to smelt it. I just want to drop it in there and not have to deal with a whole bunch of different furnaces and, trying to keep track of which one's which and pull out which one is ready and look for the results of it, because all of it ends up down here in this chest, which this is slowly cooking a bunch of stuff, which I think it's cooking some fish right now. And it's got this is a little side chest which feeds it coal constantly, which I can't really usually do when I first start a world. I don't really have the resources to have that much coal yet because we're just starting out. And this little lever is really, this is where the difference in my gaming has been made. And this simply allows me to get stored XP. Like as this stuff, is cooked, it's just going right down into here. And as you know, probably, that these XPs are captured within the furnaces, which is a really cool feature. So since nobody's pulling them out, in other words, I'm not pulling them out, they're going dumped in here, that gets stored in there. And then the only way to get them out again is if I flick this switch and I pull, I open this up and then I just wait for the next thing to come. When I do that, I get a whole bunch of XP after I build it up a lot. And by that, I mean, you have to run quite a bit of, a couple of chests at least through this thing. But the great part is it just happens in the background. Like we're going to build this, pretty quickly, and we're going to prioritize this to build this. And we're just going to, fish and mine and whatever. We're just going to throw stuff in there. And ultimately, when we start needing to enchant things, which is where I found this is really important, is to have XP at our fingertips. And this won't deliver 10 tons of XP, but it is a really nice way to get like, oh, I need like 20 XP. I just flick the switch, boom, I've got it to do my enchantments that I need to do, which we're going to get to right now. This next thing is, of course, a fishing rod. I have a sign on here. These are the enchantments that I have on there. This is the ultimate fishing rod, by the way. This is Unbreaking 3, Lore 3, Luck of the Sea 3, Mending 1. You have this rod. We call this the God Rod, and you're good. You don't need, there's no better fishing rod than this, but you don't get to start with this. You have to start with a regular fishing rod, and that's what we're really going to look for. We're going to start with this thing. We're going to get a fishing rod. Ultimately, we will achieve this, and in the process of that, also get a whole bunch of other cool stuff. And for using that XP, we're going to need an anvil pretty early on, more early than I ever really thought I needed to. And this may not be news to some people, but this is my channel, and you're watching my you're watching my video, so you get to see what I think is important, even though I'm acting like a noob in some case. But I don't want anyone to miss out. You want to get this stuff going as early as possible in your game, and that's exactly what we're going to do in my new world. So without any further ado, let's go there. All right, here we are. This is I should tell you, I'm playing on Windows 10 Bedrock Edition. I'm not on the Java Edition or the Console Edition anymore. And so this is it. This is the seed, and this is actually really nice. We've got a nice ocean, which is really important to me, which we'll kind of get into that later. We've got lots of trees, and well, that's all I need right now. So of course we need to get started. I need to get started. I need to slap some trees. But when my main focus when I start is that I don't want to waste my time. Even though this is not a what do you call it, a speed run? I think they call them now. It's not a speed run. I'm just going to take out one tree with my hand, and then I want to use tools from now on. I could sit there and beat to death a bunch of trees if I wanted to. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to put that down. I was thinking that was my crafting table. So let's just go ahead and click my crafting table, and put that down so I can actually make some. The only tool I'm going to make, this is different from what I used to do. I used to make all my tools out of wood and then upgrade them as I wanted to. So I'm just going to make a couple sticks, and the only one I'm going to make actually is a pickaxe, because I need to get to the stone tools immediately. I do not want to fool around with that. Ooh, I'll take that food though. So part of also what I'm going to just be keeping in the eye out is for any sheep, but I'm not going to worry about it. And you notice that when I showed you those three things that I wanted to make, I don't see any quick way to mine anything, so I think I might just start digging. Oh wait, nope, that's water. I was hoping that was a little cave or something. I'm gonna look for some stone. But a bed is not the first thing that I'm looking for anymore. I used to be like, oh man, I desperately need to find sheep and a bed right away. But I don't do that because I always stay up the first night, because I need to kill some spiders so that I can get the string for my fishing rod. And that's how important I think it is. I don't want to get down too far into the darkness here, but I just need to get a few pieces of cobblestone. And oops, I just went along. I'm gonna have to pile up to get back out of here. I apologize if this is getting a little bit too dark. I'm just gonna get some more of this cobble. Okay, I got 26 of that. That should be good. And I've already started a weird little bait like that. I don't like to stray too far from my spawn point for a while. And even so, when I start building an actual base, I'm going to stay somewhere around here. And the only reason I'm going to do that is because when I eventually make a compass and start exploring, I want to be able to get back here easily enough. There's an alternative to that, which once I make a couple of these, I need to make some more. Need to make some more sticks, don't I? So I'm gonna make like 3 pickaxes, a regular axe, and a sword. And you know what? I really should make a shovel too. Do I have enough to even do that? I don't even know. Yes. All right. Okay. Good. Shovel's good to have around. What was I gonna say? So, all right. Yeah. So let's get some. I need to get this stuff down into my inventory. I don't need this stuff sitting down in my little pockets here, and put these down here. I like it. For some reason, and you all probably have your own little system, I like to have my sword in the far right, and I pretty much put everything else to the left, ending with usually like my materials that I'm building with or something like that. Anyway, I'd love to hear how you organize your hotbar. So I'm just going to take out a few more trees now that I have a halfway decent axe. I want to start cooking to get some charcoal. And the reason I'm really concerned about that is obviously, we are going to be dealing with some nighttime at some point fairly soon, actually. And I want to, more important though, I want to be able to mine and cook food. So I've got enough cobble here. Did I make enough? Did I make a, okay, I've got enough cobble to make a furnace, which is going to be important. Obviously, we all know that. We need to make some charcoal until we can find some coal. But I really need specifically charcoal because I want to make a campfire. Because I find that that's just the best way to, I feel silly trying to build on this tiny space here. Just going to make a little bit of room for myself here. Rather than use my furnace to cook all my food, I'm going to use a campfire because that way I don't use any additional fuel, and it just makes it easier. So for the campfire, all right, I do need to make a furnace, which I will now do, and put this down, and we'll put, so we need to burn some logs. Oh, no, you'll go up top. We need to burn some logs with some planks. That'll work. And that way I'll have some charcoal to make a campfire. And I saw a couple of things in my peripheral vision out here. I think there's probably some chickens or something out here. I'm going to take a quick look around while that's cooking. I always like to I try to be as efficient as possible, but also I don't get too caught up in any of this. I'm not going to try to brag to my friends, oh, I got to the Ender Dragon in 3.5 hours or whatever it was. I don't know if that's possible. Probably somebody's a pig there. I'll take you, sir. And introduce you to my friend, Sony the Sword. Splishy splash. Yes, that's all lovely. Come here. Oink, oink. Oh, sorry, buddy, but you have to feed me. Oh, and your friend over here. Yeah, I just don't get I try not to get too caught up in the competition of it. Mostly what I really find that this is helpful for, as far as speeding up, creeper, is that, like if I come to a world, like somebody else's world, because it's best to play with people. Let's be honest. I think it's always the most fun when you've got people and you're starting a world together and you're like, all right, people, let's get this thing knocked out. All right, Darman, go somewhere, find food, and then get lost. Okay, I will get lost immediately and never find my way. But, that's what I meant to mention. Where the heck is my little, I have coordinates on top left corner. You see, I have my coordinates on, and that is not a cheat per se, but, that's a loud one. And so I use that as I was going to say, this is an alternative to, if you're not going to live near your spawn point and you want to get back to where you were, turn your coordinates on and write them down. I had a piece of paper, just grab a piece of paper, and I just have a notebook. I start writing them down, and I write down coordinates of different things, and it's getting dark. So I'm just going to grab, where's my, okay, I grabbed my charcoal. Oh, look, here we go. Okay, so I have sticks and logs and charcoal, which is all I need for my campfire. I'm going to just put that down somewhere nearby, and this actually is nice because it actually helps identify my spawn point. And I'm just going to put food on there. And the great part is about that is that it's just, it doesn't take any more fuel ever than just that. It'll burn forever. I can cook food on that forever. The worst part is that I have to be careful because sometimes I light myself on fire. I don't know if anybody else accidentally does that. So it's dark. It's nighttime. I am normally terrified at this point on day one, and this is what we normally want to avoid. But today, and in my new normal practices, this is the new normal. They keep telling me this is the new. Oh, look, and there we got some food. Good. Yeah, give me that without burning myself. I am going to look for a spider. Because I want string to make my fishing rod, because I really want to get that fishing started so that I don't have to worry about farming or chasing down squirrely pigs and just other creatures. The worst part is that I have to, I saw some red tail. There you are. I saw those red eyes. Come here. Yes. Okay. How much string did I get? 2. Perfect. That's what I need for my fishing rod. So now, at this point, now I will begin nighttime of terror. So now I don't need to be awake anymore, but I also don't have an option of a bed yet because I have not yet seen a sheep. And I don't seem to be near a village. I'll just take let me just kind of climb on these trees and take a quick look around. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot. We got some ice. We've got some mountains over there. We got more ice. And yeah, I don't see anything right from here that's a village, so that's fine. I'm not worried about my bed. So what I'm going to do is just start mining. And I'm going to make as many, how many torches can I possibly make? 8. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. Oh, but I can make a few more. I can make a few more. I can just kind of keep my head on the swivel here because it's the darkness. So I can make a few more planks and some more. No, I didn't make. Oh man, I made like a whole stack of half slabs. That's annoying. I know I'm not the only person that does that. So whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I thought I heard a spider coming at me or something. Oh, I'm getting paranoid here. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, torches. I always put my torches in this slot. So it's like sword, torches, and then usually pickaxe or pickaxes. I don't know. Food usually kind of sits down here somewhere, and I usually keep some sort of block to pile up on, and that usually keeps me going. I'm not going to bother quite making a chest yet. I'm not going to bother making my fishing rod yet. So at this point, my best avenue for safety is mining. We all know that. So I didn't see any real obvious caves. Just take a quick peek around, and if I don't, I'm just going to start digging. I don't normally like to start with a strip mine, as we call it, just like digging straight down. And yeah, you know what? All right, you know what? I'm just going to start here. I was going to say, I thought there was, oh, look, there's something here. Hello? What's this? Oh, basically, oh, this is, this is me. This is what I did. I didn't even remember doing this. Okay, this is me not remembering 5 seconds ago. I just dug this out so that I could finally get some more cobblestone. All right, so let's just, I'm going to start digging down. You don't have to watch all this. I'll get to the more interesting parts as I go. Okay, I've just come across something here. Oh, I just came across a cave. Excellent. Even better. Aha, I hear you, spider. I can't have you watching my back. All right, so got a little cave. That is lame. Anything over here? Oh, got a little hole. That's always a good place to start. Okay, oh good, we got a proper system. I see some light happening, which means there's lava down there. I got to be careful. All right, let's grab some of this. Well, that was nice. I got a whole bunch of coal out of there. Oh, I see, I just missed some. Oh, and there's a couple here. So I definitely want to stock up on coal a lot. Obviously, this is what we want to do when we first start. And the main thing I'm looking for is iron, of course. That's going to get me so that I can make my super smelter-o-matic. What do I call it? Smeltomatic? I think I keep changing the name on that thing. Oh, look, I'm already at level 5. And the Smeltomatic requires some hoppers, which requires iron. So right from the get-go, I want to make sure I get 10 pieces of iron so that I can finish that machine, and then I can just kind of continue on from there. This is a nice, dangerous area here. I think I'm going to, I don't know, I kind of want to keep this lava just because it's giving me some nice light here. So I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of make it a little safer by putting some stuff around here. Oh, I got some coal here. I really should stop doing really dumb stuff, but that's unlikely. I'm just gonna like getting near lava to pick up one stupid little piece of coal. It's you gotta be careful around the lava because you just never know if all of a sudden it's just gonna start shooting in your direction. So I'm just gonna make this a little safer here, and if I'm careful this way, that way it just kind of goes straight down into that. And okay, all right, this is all going away, and then I can just put a torch down there. Okay, so I'm seeing some more coal here. Oh, there's a little iron. So let's just always got to put a little, guess I'll put some torches a little bit farther away than where I'm working, so that nobody spawns right next to me. Which actually I don't think I can actually do, but near enough that I would be ignoring it where I'm busy mining and I'm too focused on this. So I'm just going to grab what iron I can here, and I'm just going to keep going around and just looking for iron all over the place as much as I can. If necessary, I'll just go back to starting to dig the way I was. But caves are just so much better, of course, because you can just kind of see it laying around, and usually it's easy enough to spot. I just got to watch out for dungeons. And oh, there's Bruce. Hi, creeper. Hey, you doing? Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, he killed Bruce. Sorry, Bruce. Man, oh, Bruce the Bat was just not gonna survive this one, apparently. Oh, what a... oh, I was gonna say this is a dead end. No. Okay, let's get the shovel out. Gotta be careful with this. It's oh, no. Whoa. I was about to say, you gotta be careful of gravel falling on you. Here I am about to, chop someone in the ceiling, man, because that just ruins your day, right? You just start mining, you're like, oh, I'm mining something on the ceiling, then boom, you got friggin' 3 tons of this stuff coming down in your skull, and there's just no escaping the suffocation. You gotta have the shovel on you. Oh, come on, break. And if you don't, you're in real trouble. Plus, then it just jams you up and it like gets you lost. Like you're like, where did my exit go? And 'cause you don't know how far back, how far the gravel stretched. Maybe it went farther back in the ceiling and you didn't even know it. And now you're digging for your life here. Anyway, I'm just gonna grab some more of this, since you can never have too much coal ever. It is extremely necessary and useful. So let's just look around for some more stuff. No, I'm right back where I started. Oh, but looks like there's a lot of stuff above me, and I did just hear some sort of zombie or somebody was coming after me. I gotta be careful not to accidentally jump backwards off this ledge and end up in the lava. All right, let's see what we got here. It's pretty quiet in here, he said forebodingly. Oh, I'm out of torches. That's not good. Oh, but I do have yeah, I've got a lot of half slabs. That's useful. Oh, hush. I hear somebody growling. I just got to make sure they're not right next to me. All right, so I can make a few more torches at least. It's just 32. Okay, that's good. Sometimes if I'm real short on torches, oh good, I can I don't leave them if it's like a dead end, especially if it's like a dead end. Okay, this seems like a pretty promising cave system. Not fantastic in what it's given me, but we'll work with this. Okay, so what do I have so far? I've got 21 ore. Okay, so I was hoping to get 10 right off the bat, which is good. So that I can start my smeltomatic. And so I'm just going to kind of look around to see if there's any that's really just obviously just sitting out. I hope I can find my way back. That's why I use torches, it at least helps, gets me close. And looks like we've got an exit here anyway, so I'm just going to grab these and try to figure out where in the heck I am and get this stuff smelting. Now when I do smelt, getting the XP is really important to me. I can't stress enough how much easier it is to get this XP machine, the XP out of this super smelter thing. It just makes everything so much easier to get the XP. Now it looks sort of like, there's ice, but I feel like we're maybe on the other side. I think I might need to go this way. Yeah, I remember when I told you to write down the coordinates. I didn't write down the coordinates. I'll figure it out. That's what I always think. It seemed like there was on something of an island. It looks like there's more this way. Oh, there's a sheep. I don't know where I am, but I know where you are, buddy. You are dead. I might have to pile up to see where in the heck I'm supposed to be. Oh wait, I think maybe. Are we getting hungry? No. Okay. All right. This is what happens when you. Well, I could go back to the cave. I should stop running because I'm running out of food. I have an apple. Oh no, I do. No, I do have food. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Somebody. I heard one of you yell, "This dude, you cooked food," and I was like, "Why do you call me dude?" Well, old man. Yeah, if I could even find that cave system, I could go backwards through it, and then. Oh, it's just very vegetating here. There's just so many. This is not me. It's not my home, right? That's not. No, this is not it. Okay, this is where I came out of. I'm gonna follow. I think this is it. Oh, look, I don't know. I'm getting lost. This is all part of the adventure, and I don't really care because I know eventually I'll find my way home. But I'm not gonna pass by any iron. That's for sure. I don't really need it to smelt it right now. Okay, yeah, this is where I'm just going to go work backwards from here. This will be easier. Okay, coming out of here, which means my whole house should be... house. I don't have a house. It's like, oh, there it is. See, the smoke signals would help if this was like flat land. I could actually find that. All right, so I need to smelt. I'm only going to smelt 10. And the reason for that, which I think I tried to start telling you about, 8, 9, 10, is so that I can set up my super smelter, my smeltomatic, and then I'll start smelting the rest because I want as much as possible to go through that super smelter to get the most possible XP. That's, I think, the thought I was trying to go for earlier. So we definitely want to have as much possible to go through there. So, yeah, I could just, smelt all this here and get it set up and just everything else will go through it. But I want to maximize this, so this is what I do now. This is what I do. Also what I do frequently, which you probably know by now, is I go like this. I say in between a bunch of sentences, I just use that sound to annoy myself, is pretty much what it is. So while that's cooking, I am going to go ahead and make my fishing. Oh, okay, I was going to say I was going to make a fishing rod, but what I really need is some wood to do that because I have a whole bunch of half slabs, which are not going to do me really much good, at least for now. So I'm just going to grab some more wood. Hopefully I'm getting across what I'm trying to do here, which is just try to be efficient as possible, get this super smelter going, get the fishing rod going, and get the anvil going. These are the things that make it much more successful for me. Get the fishing. We're going to talk about fishing heavily in a few minutes, or maybe the next episode, I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. All right. So that's a bunch of wood. Right. One of these days I'm learn how to use this menu system. Okay. So, and you can see I have not been concerned about a bed yet. But I do have a lot of concern for getting some sticks and a fishing rod. This is like, excuse me? Oh, there's a pig. I heard this weird oink sound. Kind of, sort of wasn't sure if it was an oink sound or if it's a baby one. That's why he's so cute. I will not have to, where'd he go? He just vooped. Are you an ender pig? Oh no, there he is. That would be cool. An ender pig, think about that. Like he just comes up to me, he's like, oink, and then he leaves. Like that would be awesome. Okay, we're getting close to sunset, which is nice. I can see that easily here. The roaring fire. So I've got a fishing rod. So that's like, that's huge to me. That means not only can I don't need to worry about farming whatsoever unless I need to use it for trading or whatever, some other place. But for food, no, I've got this fishing rod. I will feed myself forever, and it's getting dark out. So at this point, I am going to. I can't go to bed because I have not seen any other. Have you seen any sheep around here, Ender Pig? No, me neither. Well, he's so cute, Ender Pig. That's your name now, by the way. Oh, excuse you. I think he just farted. Well, I should probably grab this stuff. I certainly don't need any tree saplings. And a puppy. I don't have any bones yet. Oh, wait. Do I have... No, I did kill a skeleton while I was in the middle of that thing. Sorry. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. I do not have one. So I can't go to bed. So the choices are mining or running for your life. Oh, there's a trader. Good for you. We've got a random trader down here. I don't have any emeralds. I'm not even going to talk to you. I don't really like these guys. It's very rare that they ever have anything I need. And like in the beginning, maybe more so like, oh, he's got glowstone, which, you know, if I hadn't been to the nether yet, whatever, but that's a lot of two emeralds. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff yet. And I probably never will, because I'll probably get it from fishing. It's getting dark, which is not making the video any easier to deal with. But I do want to make sure I have, let's make a chest. I don't want this to be my house per se, but I do want to kind of set up shop here. And let's just put this down here. I want this to be out in the open so I can just put this crap in here. Let's see, I don't need any of this stuff yet. I'm gonna hold off on putting them in there. I need to cook some of this stuff. I'll leave this on me. That put there. I need to cook these sheeps, and that's the other nice thing about campfire. You can mix and match. Just doesn't matter. They don't all have to be the same thing. Like like you do with these furnaces. I had to actually open it up to get the name right off the top there. So I've got my 10 things. So what I can do, at great risk to my safety, I can build my super smelter, but I really don't want to build it here. I want to build it like in where my house is going to be, which is I probably will build it like here, but I don't even care. I don't even have a bed yet, but I do want to build my super smelter somewhere where it's reasonably flat, where I think I'm probably going to put my house, which is probably, I don't know, maybe I'll flatten this out. You want me to, I could flatten this out, and then what we could do is in the next episode, like in between episodes, I'll flatten this out and just make a nice little place for myself. And then we're going to talk about, we're going to build the super smelter and talk about fishing, because that's where the most important things are in my world. I don't even care that I don't have a bed yet, but I will just simply run for my life. I've got a sword. There's not too many mobs around here, so I'm just gonna call this an episode. So this is episode 1 of me trying to survive and showing you exactly what I do to accomplish that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.